Hey everybody, it's episode 11. This is tape 6, and this is Clay's tape. Tony has set this up. He set the scene. He said, Clay, this is your tape. I'm going to have to sit here with you while you listen to it. And Clay's like, tell me something, and I'll listen to it. Did I cause Hannah's death? Tony's like, you sure did. So, thanks Tony for that. What's going to be on the tape? I don't know. Is it going to be as bad as Tony has made out? Could be. I don't think it will be. Knowing Clay as we do, the do-gooder, the guy who's trying to right all the wrongs, it may be something inadvertent from him. Something that wasn't inadvertent in the last episode, which dealt with Sherry, was the scene with Jessica and Bryce. Jessica invites Bryce over to her house that is vacant, and she shows off her father's gun collection, and I thought that scene was going to go a very different way, where she would point the gun at him and force him to confess what he did and apologize and scare the shit out of him. But we could go back to that scene. We could go back to those two. There's something unresolved there, and it needs to be resolved before the end of the season. They can't just leave it unsaid, unresolved. Will we do it during Clay's tape? I don't know. Is shit about to go down? Maybe. Am I excited to find out what it is? 90% excited, 10% nervous. It can't be that bad. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Maybe Clay got her pregnant. Maybe. You know, if they hooked up and then... I don't know. Honestly, I can't think of something large enough that Tony would say yes to that question at the end of the last episode. So either Tony's lying, or my brain is going to get refactored, or he's telling the truth, and it'll all make sense. So far, everything has made sense. Any questions that I've had, niggling doubts in the earlier episodes, have been illuminated. So I think we'll just get into it. The last episode was Sherry and Jeff and the stop sign. Yeah. It posed some interesting questions. Questions which I don't have the answer to. And maybe nobody does. But bigger questions are coming. Let's get right into it. I feel personally, I feel like I'm on the tapes. I feel like, you know, we as the audience are Clay. What are we going to find out about ourselves? You know, how could we watch all this and say nothing?
There's one more story to tell, and this one's all on me. That same awful night. Remember that story I was saving for later?
Yeah.
Well, this is it.
Let's get into it.
And it's all about you.
They hook up at this party. Does she regret it? Was it bad? Is it nothing to do with the hookup? Listen to it.
Then how the hell am I supposed to listen to this?
I think the asshole answer is you put the headphones on, the cassette tape in...
Minute by minute.
And you press play.
Good luck to you, party animal. You got this rebel with a cause thing going on.
That's me.
Does he?
Part of me was saying, ask me again. But part of me was saying, don't go. I should have listened to that part of me. You are who you are, and you don't care.
I care a little bit.
I always cared what other people thought of me.
This is just showing how wrong she is about him.
Is that a boy-girl thing, or a Clay-Hannah thing?
That is a you don't know what's going on in somebody else's brain thing.
And don't do any hard drugs. Or any drugs.
Hard drugs. I like that.
Clay.
He's here on
Is the
time.
party over?
Therefore,
Party hasn't started.
yeah.
No hour.
But you said 7.
I heard it started at
No,
7.
nobody turns up
Yeah.
at 7.
7 really means 9.
You know, I've turned up an hour late to a party and been the first one there. An hour isn't enough.
You've come a really long way, Clay. I think our work together.
This is sad because this is Jeff's last stand.
It's a party, so I'm pretending to have fun.
I hear you. I hear you. We've seen this part. Be cool.
I have to leave.
Be cool. Hey, Jeff, what do I do, Jeff? Jeff, help, Jeff.
Slow down, man.
There he
Where
is.
you going? You need to go in there and talk to her.
No, she's talking to someone else.
Fuck me, Jensen. Just get the hell in there, man.
Yeah, Jensen. Come on.
Now, okay?
Come on, Jensen.
Now, or I'm gonna kick your ass. You're the reason she came.
I'm going in. Going in.
He's a good guy to have around. Good wingman. Although he's less of a wingman and more of a pushman.
But when you finally came up to me, you knew just how to break the ice.
You're there on the couch.
So I am.
Smooth.
I mean,
Smooth.
you came after all.
I was feeling rebellious.
You want a drink?
I believe you promised me a drink, in fact, and a ride on your bike.
I don't let just anybody ride my bike.
Well, I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, this is so cute. Why does it have to end badly?
Cool.
It's the first time we've seen Hannah.
I was so nervous.
Genuinely
that night,
awkward
it made
around
it seem
him.
so.
Easy? Is she kidding me?
This is not the way it happened.
She's not telling the truth about the way things happened.
She's telling her truth.
Surprise, surprise, Clay. What do you think has been going on?
Apparently, they've expedited the subpoenas.
For the kids.
It's for all of us. We knew this was coming.
Why?
Yeah.
What is going on with this
suppose.
guy?
They're about to go through some more.
Well, see, now I don't think the principal is involved, but this guy, he knows something he's not saying.
The fuck? Get your fucking dirty ass feet off my notebook, man.
What, you mean this notebook?
Uh-oh.
I want him out of here. Either he goes or I go.
It's such a toxic household. I'm not surprised he spent so much
Fuck with me, kid.
time sleeping elsewhere. It's one of the reasons he is friends with Bryce as well.
Hey,
You can rely
hey.
on him.
Can't stay at my house tonight.
See?
How's the hot tub at your place?
Hot. And the beer is cold.
They're going to his place, and Justin will probably turn up there. And someone's going to end up drowned in a pool.
You can freeze time whenever you want for as long as you want.
Perfect.
But once you unfreeze everyone else, you're frozen for 3 times as long.
Ooh, no deal.
And if you could use a superpower right now, what would you want it to do?
Not fuck up? Is that a superpower?
I would make everyone else disappear.
And then what would we do?
We would...
Interrupted. Let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere more private. Do Jessica's parents know that all this shit is going on in their house?
Nice of Jeff to force you to come tonight.
He, strongly recommended it.
So the only time you and I actually ever get to hang out is because of Jeff?
No.
Maybe a little, yeah.
Maybe.
You tutor him in academics and he tutors you in...
In life.
Girls. Girl.
Clay!
Dude, who the hell are you?
We're gonna leave these 2 kids alone for the rest of the night. And you're a beer ponger.
Thanks, dude. Saved. Saved. He's the best.
Do you know what
Yeah.
Anywhere but here. Go upstairs.
Yeah, except for all the-
This is how she ends up in that room, by the way.
I think I'm gonna have to quit working at the Crestmont. Kinda sucks because I really like working at the Crestmont.
Because you work there.
What I mean is I like working with you.
Do it. Now's your... No hesitation. It seems like that room is empty. Do you want to talk?
Do you want to talk in there?
Stop. Stop. I gotta stop. Just like everyone else.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
That's what matters.
Justin's just...
He's looking for a spot to crash. Denied. Denied. Is it Justin looking for a place to stay?
Hey?
Can I... Is it alright if I crash here tonight? Parents don't even have to know. I can climb up to your window.
Alex, who is it?
It's my friend from the car, remember? Remember my friend from the car?
It's Justin. Is it okay if he spends the night? We have some homework we have to do.
Sure. How you doing, Justin? Good, sir.
Leftovers, we got steak, we got all
Oh,
the
that's
fixings.
nice. This is nice. Maybe he won't end up at Bryce's with Jessica.
Pam.
We might be deposed.
Yeah, the lawyers think it's likely.
She's nervous too.
Why, are you concerned about something in particular?
How I ignored Hannah's pleas for help?
Listen, we had an anonymous note. Now I'm wondering if it was written by Hannah.
Do you have reason to believe that it was?
Clay told me it was.
Clay Jensen said it was.
Yeah, but we can't believe him. He's a pothead.
Or if you hear anything else from the other kids?
For the lawsuit.
For the lawsuit, for
Yeah, if they mention me at all, could you let me know?
You know, not to be sharing this.
He's so shady in this episode. Totally shady. He's been slightly shady in other episodes, and I've been pointing at him, but in this episode in particular, he's shade central.
I'm sorry about today.
Is that Justin?
Are you with Bryce? Come meet me at Alex's.
I gotta go, Justin.
Jess, do not hang up.
He's on his way over there. Nothing can stop this now.
We need to go to Bryce's. Can you drive?
Cool. Having him along makes it better.
Just get some water or something.
Sit. I'll get it.
You don't know about these tapes, do you, Sky?
She doesn't do that for anybody.
There's some truth you don't want to face.
What, did you... Is this your tarot deck?
I've got my cards here if you want me to do a reading.
Could I get back to the tapes before we do this?
Seriously?
Oh well.
First you shuffle.
Tony's not buying it. He's like, I can't believe he stopped in the middle of his own tape. For this shit.
Which means you feel like the world is against you.
Really?
Seems right.
Next.
10 of Swords. You keep falling back into the pain of the past.
What the hell are you doing?
Page of Cups.
You're talking about Hannah. Why are you so pissed at me?
Just reading your cards, Clay. You used to be cool.
You used to be nice.
Oh, we can't all be nice girls like Sherry. Or Hannah.
She's jealous of Sherry now?
Why do you talk? You don't know anything about it.
I know she didn't go through anything different than any of us. We all get through it.
Yeah? Then what's that?
Ooh.
It's what you do instead of killing yourself.
Yikes. That took a turn.
Tony, I get so sick of your little sayings and things
Stop
that you
making
point out,
sense,
acting all
Tony.
wise. You're
Could
like
you just...
unhelpful Yoda.
That's the perfect description of Tony. Unhelpful Yoda.
Come on, man. Come on.
Why are we in his house?
I could lose my job.
You're not gonna lose your job.
Why would you lose your job?
No.
You had no idea that girl was suffering.
We'll find out.
I'll be right here if you need me.
Okay, he's giving him the space. That means we're going back in. Giving him a personal moment to relive a personal moment that everybody has heard. In we go.
I like the name Clay.
I like the name Hannah.
Here it comes. See? That you finally just went for it. No hesitation this time.
And for the first time in a long time, I could imagine a future where I was happy. How good life could be.
Hey, don't oversell it. These guys wouldn't be happy for you.
Okay.
No, but okay. I wanted you to do everything you were doing. So I don't know why my mind took me everywhere else.
Stop it! Stop, okay? No, just don't!
I thought it was okay. Hannah, I'm so sorry.
Just leave me alone.
Part of me was saying, please don't leave.
Are you all right?
I don't want you here. Get out.
But you walked out the door. Like I told you to.
And then she sees all this shit.
And then it got worse. Clay? Helmet? Your name does not belong on this list. Because you aren't every other guy. You're good and kind. And I didn't deserve to be with someone like you. I never would. And everything that's happened to me.
God damn it! I just left Hannah. I just left her there, and she needed me, and I walked away. You about girls, or about life, or about anything.
So all of this is your fault?
I left. Bryce raped Jessica, and Hannah saw, and then Sherry knocked down the stop sign, and then Jeff died, and it all started with me.
Ooh.
Clay, I think you gotta get back from that edge.
Dude, why did you bring him to an edge?
You think you could have said something that would have changed any of this?
I could have said, I'm not going.
She said, get the hell out of here.
No. And I was an asshole. And I'm sorry. And I could never make it right. I can never say all this to you, but... And I will never hurt you. I'm not going.
If only it were that easy to...
Why didn't you say this to me when I was alive?
If only it were that easy. She wouldn't have let you say it even if you tried. I mean, in the perfect world where you know exactly the words to use, maybe, but in a normal situation, you don't have control of that.
I couldn't.
This episode.
Justy! Alex, it's about fucking time, you guys. Justin, sounds like you better make it up to her. Come on, sit.
Alex, sit down.
No, I'm good.
I'm just a chaperone.
Come on, here.
We're gonna start playing Russian roulette in a few minutes, so everybody sit down. Everybody.
I don't want to fucking play cards right now.
I said your deal.
She's challenging Justin to actually do something.
Justin, I said let's go. Come on.
Fuck, Justin!
Why the fuck are you here with Bryce?
Why do you care? Tell me. You care.
Because he fucking raped you.
Here we go.
Justin, brother.
I'm not your fucking brother. Stop, bro. Let's fucking kill you. Let me fucking know.
I hate you.
What the fuck did you just do?
Not cool, man. Not cool. Bryce is kind of scary, isn't he? The way he just didn't really react to that whole thing. Just sort of calmly. I don't know. That scares me more than a denial or an attack or shouting. Just his silent sort of, what the fuck did you just do? Like, what the hell, Bryce? What the? Oh, she has the whole frickin' thing drawn out. I want to go back and pause it on that piece of paper.
To trial.
Baker's lawyer will be issuing deposition subpoenas right away.
For everybody.
A copy of his list tonight. A number of your classmates are on it.
Always.
So are you.
It's all gonna come out, maybe?
I promise I'll tell you everything. Not yet.
I just have 2 more sides to listen to. That was episode 11 of 13 Reasons Why. That episode got to me more than any other episode has gotten to me. Because of Clay, the actor who plays Clay. Great acting in this episode. His breakdown. When he hears... I don't know if it's like a mixture of relief and guilt, you know? And helplessness and not being able to go back and change things and imagining what he would have said and how one thing led to another and... I probably mentioned this in a previous episode, but when I was editing episode 1, one of the first things Justin said to Clay was that he wasn't innocent, that he didn't care what she said, which indicated that Hannah had indicated that Clay was innocent of, you know, that he didn't do anything crazily bad to her. And then Tony, of course, flipped that on his head at the end of the last episode by saying that, yes, you were the reason she killed herself. A bit much, Tony. A bit much. I think I would have, if I was Tony, I wouldn't have gone that way. I would have been like, look, listen to it. You don't come off badly. Just listen to it. So I've done the last 2 parts. Who's next? Who's after this? Does Bryce get it? I don't think he's one of the tapes. Oh. Meant to go back. Tony, Tyler, Courtney, Marcus, Alex, Justin, Jessica, Zach, Ryan, Sherry, Clay, Bryce, Mr. Porter. That's his name, right? Mr. Porter. There are others. Yeah, he's that guy. He's he was acting shady in this one. 100% shady. And he's in a position of power and authority, and he's been giving me the heebie-jeebies, the willies. Granted, I was suspicious of every adult figure, but he kept showing up. He kept eavesdropping on the kids. What did they know? What are they saying? What's going on? I need to know. I need to know. This episode, he was just pushing that. You hear anything, you let me know. Maybe we should just keep everything to ourselves. Getting like really nervous about things. And then we visited him in his home, which we wouldn't. There's no real reason to go there unless he's going to come involved in all this. But we'll find out. We'll find out. There's only two left. Wow, this episode is great. Really, it's left me drained. I don't think I can watch the last two today. Yeah. But and the Jessica and Justin and Bryce thing was finally openly addressed. And whatever friendship Justin and Bryce have, it seems like that's going to be shattered now. But Bryce's attitude and reaction to the whole thing is just not the way you would expect it to be. Do you know what I mean? He even texted her. He texted her at the end, asking if she was okay. Like, what's going on with them? What's going on with him? Do him and Jessica have some sort of previous arrangement, relationship? Is there something, like, is there an extra layer here, or is he just being weird? I can't get my mind around it, so I'm just gonna let the show tell me. But yeah, great episode. Really good show so far. Really enjoying it. It's really hitting good emotional beats. And I'm relieved for Clay that his tape went the way that you would expect Clay's tape to go. You know, his character was maintained. He was just acting weird and awkward and the way he normally acts, and you know, she told him to get out of there, and he did. He respected her wishes, and yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for the final two, and yeah, have a good one until then. Bye.